What's up, fellow K-pop fans, and what's up, Dreamer Armies? What's up, fellow K-pop fans, and what's up, Army Dreamers? How you guys doing, man? I am super excited to be checking out Love Yourself Her for the very first time. I've obviously already heard Serendipity and DNA and loved both of them, so I'm excited to check out the entire album and do a first listen for the first time for me ever on this channel. And maybe if you guys like this, then we'll continue to do first listenings. I still have to release my album reviews of these albums sitting behind me, which I'm still working on. I'm trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to do it. And honestly, I wish I did a first listen of them first. But lesson learned, I will do that for the albums from now on, as long as you guys like it. And I think some of them will be exclusive, or something is going to happen with Patreon once we get that up. Anyways, you guys, super excited to check this out. And then after that, I can check out that the live comeback thing that they had, like that entire show. I actually watched some of it live. And then once they started to get into songs that I haven't heard yet, I was like, spoilers, no. So I stopped it because I wanted to listen to the whole CD, the whole package first, you know what I mean? And then hear those. So yeah, you guys, I'm excited for this. I have not received my physical album yet, unfortunately. But once I do, then I can do an album review on this album. So this is just going to be the first listen, and I'll say some things that I like. I'm going to be listening on Spotify because I don't have my physical album yet. But I did order it, and I'm still waiting, and I'm supposed to get a poster with it too, I hope. I'm pretty sure it said poster, but I think it's folded, which is unfortunate. But whatever, it's still cool that I'm going to get a poster. And I'm pretty positive that I got L, because I picked L because of L from Death Note, to be honest. That's why I picked L. All right, you guys. So let's dive in to Love Yourself Her right now. Also, is there going to be a Love Yourself hymn? Let me know in the comments. I'm honestly wondering. I really am wondering. I will try to have eye contact with the camera while I listen for some parts. So we got Serendipity first. Jimin's voice sounds great. I love that kick drum, man. It's really deep, really punchy, and really quick. When you see me, when you touch me. Love that, man. So good. Awesome bass keyboard, man. You love me, and I love you. So good. Awesome acoustic guitar. It's three-part harmony right there. There's a higher falsetto, and then there's a lower octave too. Great mixing on that track, man. It sounds so good. It's a short song. DNA. Love that whistle, man. It's so catchy. And those acoustic guitars sound so good. Interesting notes being played by that bass right there. I noticed that. I don't know what it is about this song, but the guys just sound so good in it. They really do. Sound really good. I mean, they always do, but just sounds so good. Love that DNA. I don't know if it's a vocoder or what, but it sounds so cool. DNA. Really cool keyboards too. I also love the music video, man. They look like they're having so much fun. Sweet bass right there. I never noticed that. Do 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 do. I really wish I had the physical album on me so I could look through the booklet to know who played acoustic guitar, who did the different instrument parts. I know Rapmon, I'm pretty sure, wrote this song. I could be wrong, but I think so. DNA. The keyboards are so cool right here. It sounds like space, dude. And V's voice is so good. I mean, I love that low tone. I love the da-da-da-da. So cool, dude. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. I love that, dude. I believe that's J-Hope right there. I'm pretty positive it is. And it fits so well. Alright, now we're on to Best of Me. Ooh, nice, man. Nice and dancey, I like it. Best of Me. I've never heard of this before, but... cool keyboards right here. So far, this album sounds really, like, uplifting. It's cool. Awesome gang vocal, that's pretty. Okay, I thought so. So this is the collab with Chainsmokers. Oh, weird. It ends really strange. It's like really abrupt how that ends. Alright, so now we're on to track 4, which does not have an English title, so... nice. Cool synthesizer. I like that. Nice. Really nice vocals, really nice groove in this song. Sounds so good, dude. You guys hear those keyboards? Do 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 do. That's cool. This has a really nice groove. I really like this song. It's got a heaviness to it and a groove. Love it. I love that. That's so cool. Yeah, that's cool. Nice. Cool keyboards, man. Another thing with this album so far, it's got a very futuristic sound. It's cool. That's a cool effect, man. They just widened that synth. That was awesome. Ooh. Awesome vocal. Woo! I love that. Really nice vocal melody. Go. That's cool. That's so good. That was good, man. Alright, Pied Piper's up next. I feel like a lot of people have commented and said that this is their favorite song. as well as mic drop. Cool. Again, a really nice groove. Daft Punky, you know, it's got that 70s dancey vibe going on. Cool harmonies right there. Stop. Damn, dude. That's a high note. You know, I wish the bass was a little funkier in this. I feel like they could have put a really funky bass in this. It sounds really cool, though. It's a really nice groove. That was cool. Earlier, I'm pretty sure they used the talk box for that Daft Punky sound. Oh, there's a little bit of a funky bass right there. Doo 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 doo. Right there, I think that's a talk box right there that they're using. If you can, it's really low in the mix, but I'm pretty sure that's what the... Right there, I'm pretty sure that's a talk box hooked up to a keyboard. Okay, so this is the Billboard speech.
Music award goes to BTS!
Wow. That's really cool that they put this in here.
Army, our fandom, thank you very much. You know, we still cannot believe that we're standing here on this stage at the Billboard Music Awards. Oh my gosh. This award belongs to every people all around the world that shine the love and light on us by the millions and make BTS proud really every day.
Aww.
Army, remember what we say, love myself, love yourself. 정말 사랑하고 감사합니다. 더 멋진 방탄소년단 되겠습니다.
That's sweet, man. What happened? What was their feedback? Did that happen live? I don't remember that. Oh, to go into mic drop. That's cool. Sweet. Damn, that kick drum is huge, man, and those synths are super distorted. Awesome, that creepy ass piano. Sounds like a Missy Elliott song. That's cool, dude. Oh, nice. That was cool. Boom, boom, boom. Got some auto-tune going on there. They've got that Dr. Dre keyboard, that high-end keyboard right there in the back. That sounds cool, dude. Dude, that was really cool. I loved that. That was so heavy, man. That was really cool. Dude, that synth at the end is so huge and low. That was good. That was really good. Okay, so this song is called Go, I believe. That's cool. I love the synthesizers. They're really cool. There's a couple different things going on. There's like a flute, some kind of vibes going on. Suga's got that really intense vocal, doesn't he? I love that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a good melody. Some really cool percussion. A lot of cool instruments going on in this song. Oh, there's an electric guitar in there too. It's really low in the mix, very faint in the mix, but there's an electric guitar in there. I love that. That's cool. I freaking love that, dude. That's so cool. Dun, 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 dun. Sweet. Into like a reggae vibe thing. You guys might be able to hear that electric guitar a little more right here. Very reggae. That's cool. Very interesting choice. The bass is not playing the notes that you would think it would play here. Interesting. Love that. That's really cool, man. All right, this is the last song already. So this is her. Nice piano. Cool. Ooh.
What you trying to say? Yo, the world is complex. We was looking for love. 나도 그냥 그런 사람들 중 하나였어. 진짜 사랑인지 뭔지 믿지도 않으면서 습관처럼 사랑하고 싶다지. 나도 헷갈려 대체.
I love this. This reminds me of it's the same genre as Bobby's song that just came out. The name slips me right now, but Runaway, I think it's called. It's got that underground hip hop, really real feeling to it. I love that. Nice organ, hip hop drums. It's got that vinyl sample kind of feel to it. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, I love that. It's a cool effect that they put on the vocal there. Sounds like it's over the loudspeaker or something. Fantastic vibe for this song, man. Sweet. Nice. It's freaking good. Her. Because you're my tear. It's cool. Oof. Is that it? That's the end? That is the end. Whew. I loved it, you guys. That was a fantastic ride. I really like this album a lot. It has a really nice flow to it. I think that's really important for albums, especially if you're going to listen to them all the way through. And that's something I really enjoy about albums, is getting a story that you're listening. You know, you feel like you're watching a movie, but you're listening. And I think that's awesome when albums achieve that so greatly. It definitely did that with this album. A lot of cool dancey songs. Honestly, I like DNA a lot. I know it's gotten some hate on the internet. Like, people were like disappointed, like, oh, it's not as good as we thought. It's a really good song, so I don't know what people are talking about. It was an interesting choice to put the Billboard Music Awards speech in there, and I think it was a good choice, and I think it was really interesting, and it really, it switched the mood up, which was really cool. Like I was saying earlier, listening to an album's like listening to someone read you a story, or watching a movie, or reading a story, you know what I mean? And that's one thing I've always loved about albums. So in the beginning of this, Serendipity isn't really dancey, but it kind of sets the mood. And then you get into these dancey songs that have like a really nice groove to them. And then once you get into that Billboard speech, the mood switches and the styles switch as well, which is really cool. It was like a buffer to change the styles. And it was really cool that they did that. I liked it a lot. Track number 4, I don't know the name of. I liked it a lot. Had a really nice groove to it. As I said, I already love DNA. I already love Serendipity. Jimin's voice sounds absolutely gorgeous, and he does a lot of cool things in that song. Mic Drop has a really cool hip hop thing going on to it. Her is fantastic. I really love that a lot. To be honest, though, I like all these songs. I think they're really good, and I think they're really good to listen to them all together. Personally, I think that's a better experience, listening to an album in its entirety rather than just buying the singles. I mean, that's cool too if you just want to buy the singles, but if you really want to experience what the artist is trying to get across, listen to the entire album from track 1 all the way to the end. So that way you can get a better feeling of it. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry if I didn't talk too much during the songs. It's just I want to really take them in. You know what I mean? I might be weird in that. Keep in mind, I'm a musician, but not only that, I really love music a lot. And I love what it has to offer. And to just sit here and just listen to an entire album, it's honestly one of my favorite things to do. It really is. It's just so many things are going through my head. Like Serendipity, I'm thinking of Jimin singing. I'm thinking of the music video that I saw, right? I'm thinking of, who was he thinking of when he sang that? DNA, I'm thinking of how V must have been super excited to be the first person to sing in that song, right? And I know that there was like a little funny thing going on where he said like, hey, why don't I ever start off the songs? And now he does. And I also think of some of the parts that he does in the music video as well, that are very cute. But then as you start going into some of the other songs, rather than just me, I'm not only thinking of the instruments, I'm thinking, first of all, I can see that these guys have a really nice relationship with each other. And I can imagine that in my head, and I love it. Like, you can imagine them going into the studio and kind of going through it. You know what I mean? Like, okay, maybe we could do this here or do that here, or, you know what I mean? And that's another experience that I love about that you really feel when you're listening to the entire album. Like, there's a part in, I want to say it's in da 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 da, that part that J-Hope does towards the end of DNA. I feel like, just to me, and it might not be true at all, but I feel like they were probably recording this. That was not a part that was going to be in the thing at all. And then J-Hope was just like, hey, I got an idea. Or he was sitting behind the whoever was producing it, and he's doing da 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 da. And they're like, hey, why don't you go in there and record it? You know what I mean? That's the things that go into my head. And I'm just like, oh, it's little parts like that that really make a song. I really think so. They make it more magical, more special. And all these songs are very special. I enjoyed this a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed listening along with me. Obviously, we're not going to put the entirety of each song because that would be probably, we would not be able to do that legally on YouTube. But we might put the entire video on our Patreon once we get that set up. We still have to figure out some things for Patreon, but I'm thinking that for my first listens, I will put the entire video for Patreon, but for YouTube, we will split it up. That doesn't mean you're going to get anything less or anything really. And don't worry, dreamers, I'm not giving up on you. The ones that don't go to Patreon, it's totally okay, man. If you subscribe to the channel, that's all that's needed. I love you all. And I would still read all your comments and everything. Don't worry about the Patreon thing too much. I love you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, Army. Help a brother out. I love you guys. Dreamers, keep on dreaming. I'll see you in the next video. I'm about to go see the movie It, so I'm super excited. So until next time, annyeong.